Hello, Greg Perkins here. I'm doing a review of the Sony Bloggie TS20 model, if I'm correct. You can see it like this. You see the lens with the shiny chrome type metal. It's plastic, but then this part right here is metal. Metal on the back. First thing you'll notice over some other cameras is the large screen and the thinness of it. Right here it is, that's a HDMI mini, not micro, so you can hook it up to your TV and watch your videos. I did get this on eBay, and I would suggest, if you want a Bloggie, to look on eBay for one. I found this on eBay for $33 and it was used, and you can see that it was scratched here, and then other than that, oh yeah, it was a little bit of tiny scuffs at the bottom here, which is hardly noticeable. For $33, and retail, this is a $200 unit. Big screen, push right here. That's where you get your connecting to the computer. Very lightweight. When you do record, you want to hold it like this, so that you get the full screen. If you hold it like this, when you put on YouTube, it will be like a weird skinny looking box. The iPod connector's here, so you put it. The tripod connector's here. So you'd have to have it on a weird tripod to have it held out like this. Most tripods would make it stand up like this, and then if you put it like that, it makes the tripod unstable. As you can see though, when you flip it like this, it does flip fast. Even faster than many iPods or iPhones I've used. Has 4x digital zoom. Has an autofocus. So like when you're recording, you'll be blurry and then it'll autofocus in on something. The autofocus isn't fast, but if you're changing, it does focus in, and it is really clear, clearer than the flip videos, video things I've used. As far as comparing it to a flip, the only other pocket cameras I've used, I like this better. I mean, the quality is better. I'll use my flip on a tripod just because of the way the tripod setup is, but other than that, I like this better than the flip. I have the Flip Ultra HD. It's not the newest one, but I got it for $47 at Best Buy, which is still a great deal. This has 4x zoom. The flip I have has 2x zoom. It's digital, not optical, so it won't look as good when you zoom in, so try not to zoom in. Right up there, it shows the battery life, and it has, from what I've been using it so far, just playing around with it, it has, I'd say, incredible battery life. The Flip Ultra that I'm using, low battery life, and it takes AA batteries, the Flip does. This just takes a recordable battery, which you plug it into your computer and it just records it. Works really well. This button up here, you can choose whatever mode you want for recording. 720p 30 frames, 720p 60 frames, 1080p 30 frames. 1080p will have the highest the sharpness, the resolution of the screen, but 720p is, if you want, with 60 frames, will give you better like blur, motion blur. Well, I mean, stuff won't blur as much when you use 720p. And then you can do pictures. You can do 8 megapixels. You can do 2 megapixels. If I put on let's say if I put on 720p 30, right now I could get 4 hours and 17 minutes of recording. If I put on 1080p, I can get an hour and 23 minutes and 44 seconds. And then with 2 megapixel picture, I can take 7,434 pictures. With 12 megapixels, you can get 1,317 pictures. Lightweight, feels really good because of the metal, painted metal. I think this is plastic on the side, painted. And it's like simulated chrome, which looks really good. You just tap the screen, you can play back videos like this, and then if you were, if you've used the iPod or anything, if you want to, it'll show up your videos. You can click on them, and then when you're watching one, let's record right now. Recording. Stop recording. Playback. They'll show up like that, and then you just click on it. Dude, why don't you play back? Recording. See, there we go. And if there was more videos, you would just scroll over. Quick pros and cons. Smudges because it's a touch screen on your fingers. Pro has still images. I like the quality of the images. I'm not going to say it's as good as a standalone camera, but pretty darn good. You're watching me take pictures, just to show you how fast the lens, the shutter speed is, how fast you can take pictures. Not as fast as the iPhone. Man, the iPhone's fast. You can just, and the iPhone all day will be taking pictures. But this is pretty good. Search on eBay for them. And certainly you can get a good deal. It's the Sony Bloggie TS20. Also, you can get the Flip Ultra HD for $47, or go up to the Flip Minnow for $47, or the Ultra with the high capacity for $70, approximately. Thin form factor, good zoom. Big screen. What more can you want? $199 retail, which is an investment. Find it on eBay used if you can. $30, and there was a lot of them online. You won't spend more than $50 and you'll get one of these. Great deal. Thank you. Have a great day.